We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next.
Yo, what is up, YouTube? I hope you guys are having a wonderful Saturday. I am so sorry for the very late upload, guys. David Price is our pitcher, 28 start, 21-2, 3.52 ERA, 173 innings, 0.2 actually, 162 hits, 7 walks, and 107 strikeouts. This 2020 season, Tommy Pham will lead it off. We have won 2 games out of this series. This is Game 3. Out of a 4-game set, and the first pitch will be strike 1 from David Price. He comes into this game on a cold spell, not playing good baseball. Honestly, just looking for 5 good innings from David Price. That is my expectations for him in this game. So, no 6 innings, just 5. That is all I want David Price to get through cleanly. That pitch will be fouled off. So the 0-2 changeup from Price to Tommy Pham will strike him out. So 1 out here in the top of the first. Great start to this game for David Price with the strikeout. And man, he needed that. So strikeout, and now they'll bring in Juan Lagares in 239. First pitch will be strike 1.
Juan Lagares comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a
called strike 1. The 0-1-2 seamer, now 0-2. Good pitch right there from David Price. The 0-2 changeup from Price to Juan Lagares will be hit the left for a base hit. So a single with 1 out here in the top of the first, and David Price is already allowed a hit, which, yeah, it's the first inning, so, you know, hits can come either way, whatever inning. But as long as it's not the long ball right now for David Price, that is good. Oh, that brings in Cabrera hitting 309, first pitch fastball, strike 1 for David Price. And 1 and now the 0-1 curve. There goes the runner. The throw from Smith will not be on time, and a stolen base for Juan Lagares. As that was a curveball, 0-2 now to Cabrera, but not the best to throw from Will Smith. Maybe if we would have had a better throw, we maybe would have been able to get Juan Lagares. The 0-2 changeup from Price will strike out Cabrera looking. 2 outs here in the top of the first. Second strikeout for David Price. Yeah, that would bring in Tatis Jr. into 64, 22 bombs, 65 RBIs. First pitch changeup, strike 1 to Tatis. 1 and now the 0-1-2, some fastball. High 1-1.
This is high, a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, 1 and now the 1-1 curve to Tatis hit the center field, and this ball will be caught to end the inning. So an alright inning for David Price. We'll take it.
Here in the top half, but he's stranded there. It's the Padres nothing, Dodgers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball.
Alright, Chris Paddock, the pitcher for the Padres, 28 starts, 7 and 8, 3.68, 146.2 innings, 144 walks, hits, 1.34 whip, 52 walks, and I think 119 strikeouts. And now that'll bring in Mookie Betts hitting 345, 57 home runs, and 119 RBIs this season.
Just off the league leading the batting.
Alright, Betts just step in. Paddock getting ready. The first pitch will be swung on. Swung at for strike 1. So the first pitch is fouled. 0-1. Right now 0-2. Great pitch from Chris Paddock.
Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
0-2, and now this one's hit down to Tatis, the throw to first. 1 out here in the bottom of the first.
Is in time for the first out.
So 1 out. And now that'll bring in Turner hitting 330.
He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
First pitch from Paddock to Turner will be hit to over where Cabrera over first, and Cabrera made a nice play, blocking that ball, making sure that don't go nowhere, and you know, getting the glove on it with the second out. I'll bring in Beatty hitting 401 and hits the first pitch he sees right into the shift. So a 1-2-3 inning for Chris Paddock.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Yeah, Manny Machado lead off the top of the second, hitting 264, first pitch fastball, strike one from Price.
So 5 of those hits were for home runs, so that's clearly a possibility here.
One and now the curve. This ball will get through past Seager. Single for Manny Machado.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in.
So first batter, Price season this inning, gets a hit, and ball one to Brian Dozier.
The ball's going to find a hole
1-0 now, the 1-0 fastball, 1-1.
Ball and a strike.
Getting the strike right there.
Machado on at first, nobody out.
1-1 changeup, and now 1-2.
Changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
1-2, two-seam fastball from Price to Dozier.
Still
will
1
be
and
fouled.
2 as he fouls it away.
Missed the location big time right there, David Price did. 1-2 changeup will be really high, 2-2 now.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Trying to get that changeup to break where I want it. The 2-2 fastball will be fouled. 2-2 cutter outside. Will it come back into the zone? It will, and this one's hit the right field. This might be trouble. Mookie will catch it. 1 out here in the top of the second, so that ain't trouble. But man, that ball was sure carrying, and David Price is lucky to get that one back. And now that will bring in Will Myers.
So here's Will Myers. He's got 0 for his first 6
at-bats. Price to Myers will be fouled. 0 for 6 in this series is Will Myers. Man, the Padres had high hopes for him when they got him, and just he has not been able to get the job done for the Padres. The 0-2 curveball will be popped up into right. Now he's 0 for 7 in this series as Betts will catch this one, 2 outs here in the top of the second. The Rockies down by 2 in Atlanta.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
That'll bring in Francisco Mejia here in 2-19. First pitch from Price, strike 1.
Mejia, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 4th season as a
1
major
now
league
the
player.
0-1 curve, 1-1.
Played it in, it's a ball and a strike.
1 now the 1-1 two-seam will be hit to center, and Cody Bellinger will catch it to end the top of the second. So, good job from David Price to get out of that inning.
Cody Bellinger at the plate
now. Bellinger will lead out the bottom of the second. Paddock took 5 pitches to get out of that first. First pitch will be fouled, strike 1.
And he's a big part of this offense, so there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base too.
All right, 0-1 to Cody, and now 1-1.
Misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but
2-1 to Cody Bellinger. The pitch
in this sport, you have to have
will be 3-1 now.
You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Good job to work the count.
3-1 the 3-1 pitch to Cody.
Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got
will
the
be hit and fouled. Change up, just a really early swing right there from Cody Bellinger. The 3-2 pitch from Chris Paddock will be hit to center field. This ball might be gone. Cody Bellinger with a solo shot to lead off the bottom of the second. 1-0 Dodgers. 47th home run of the year for Cody Bellinger. Did not miss that one. We would take it flex on them. And now that will bring in Max Muncy hitting 350. First pitch from Paddock. So Max Muncy will be inside ball 1. So 1-0 here in the bottom of the second, thanks to Cody Bellinger. And, you know, it feels like it's been a while since he's hit a dinger. And same with Max Muncy. Let's see what he can do here. 1-2. Great pitch from Chris Paddock. The 1-2 pitch. from Paddock to Muncy will be 2-2. The Sheriff.
Ball 2.
That's what they call Chris
Great job
Paddock.
to keep your hands back and not fully
2-2 to
commit.
Max
The body was
Muncy.
out in front on a great changeup
Full
right
count.
there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Will Smith on deck.
Nobody out.
3-2 to Muncy. The full count pitch will be fouled.
Sit back on the changeup, and
That
he
was
did a good
still,
job
well,
to get
that
the
bat
bat
was
on
still
that one.
alive. 3-2, and now the 3-2 pitch from Paddock to Muncy, ball 4. So a walk for Max Muncy after Cody Bellinger's home run. And now that will bring in Will Smith, hitting 360, 30 home runs, 78 RBIs, and 30 home runs as a career RBI. This is his first full season in the majors, so that makes a lot of sense. And this one will be hit to Tatis to Dozier to Cabrera for the double play. So not what Will Smith wanted right there, but Paddock got what he wanted, and Will Smith will go back to the video room and see what he maybe did wrong, because that will bring in Corey Seager hitting 391, 41 bombs, 92 RBIs this season. First pitch from Paddock to Corey Seager will be hit to left field. This one will not drop, as that one will be caught from Tommy Pham out there and left to end the inning. But Cody Bellinger does hit a bomb to give us a run.
Home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 LA.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. At the start of the day's action, they come in having issued the fewest walks in the league, while carrying around the best overall ERA as well. Talking with one coach earlier, he told me how much pride their pitchers take in attacking the zone. He said they all have dynamic stuff, and they have a lot of confidence that if they're just throwing a lot of strikes, the velocity, movement, and deception of their pitches will take care of the rest. Guys, it's a stat that will come right after you, but they don't think you can hit it either.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. Popped up.
Alright, a pop up to right. Muncy will catch it, one out here in the top of the third.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth
Alright, so
noting
one out, and now that'll bring in Tommy Pham 0 for 1. Strike that in his first debut. First pitch from Price to Pham will be a fastball outside, ball 1.
Is in for the second time here as he looks at one
1-0,
outside.
and now the 1-0 curve. Now hit to Beatty. We'll throw it to Muncy, 2 outs.
On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
Alright, second time around for right there.
So striding forward
Second time
now,
around for
one
David
McGarvey.
Price now.
1 for 1 after a single
And
this first time
see what he
up.
can do here, man.
Down the
Trying to
third
get through
baseline.
2 more innings. This inning
foul,
and
it's 0-1.
the 4th and the 5th. So let's see what David Price can do. The 0-1 changeup. Hit, and Seager will ground it, throw it to Muncy, and that will end the inning. Thanks to the nice scoop from Max Muncy over there at first.
1-0. So digging in now, Jock Peterson. First at bat for him here, and he enters play 7th in the National League in round trippers.
Hey, D-Roll, up steps one of the best power hitters in the game. And actually, he hit one out of the ballpark in his last game.
Yeah, and I hear you talk about all the time they come in bunches for the power hitters, and that's certainly the case right here. Better be very careful.
Alright, outside
over the heart of the plate today.
1 ball, no
Jock
strikes to
Peterson,
count.
the first pitch from Chris Paddock. 1-0, now the 1-0 pitch from Paddock to
Bouncer to the
Peterson,
left
as
side,
this one's hit
and
the
that's
left.
through for a hit.
This will be a double for
Digging
Jock
for second,
Peterson.
now goes Peterson.
So he hits it against the
And he
shift,
will
and
pull into second
we'll
with a
take it,
leadoff
man. I
double.
love when he's able to hit against the shift.
So with
20th
the
double of the
pitcher
year
you can either
for
have
Jock
him on
Peterson.
You can even think about having him show bunt.
Alright, I'll bring in
quarters
David
in, and
Price.
then let him swing away. Depends on how much
1-0,
confidence they
97.
have in him with a bat in his hands.
Corners are in.
Stepping in
The
now,
first
David
pitch
Price.
will be hit
And they'll try to get the
to
man
first.
third as he puts
Cabrera.
this one down.
This will be a close play, no. I don't know. It looked like it was going to be a close play. Cabrera kind of on the slow side, so is David Price. But we have a runner at third now in Jock Peterson, and I'll bring in Mookie Betts. Oh, for one, the first pitch out, well, inside the zone, 0-1. Looked like it was going to be outside, but it just stayed in the zone, and Chris Paddock got a strike. 0-1 to Mookie Betts, the 0-1 pitch, and now 0-2, high fastball.
2 strikes now.
High cheese
This is where, as a batter, you got to find
from
a
Chris
way
Paddock.
to put something in the outfield. Get something
0-2
elevated.
pitch will be hit to Tatis. He will charge it, throw it to first, and it's 2-0 Dodgers thanks to the ground out. And we'll take it, man. As long as we get another run, that's always good news, especially with David Price on the mound. First pitch to Justin Turner will be ball 1. I smell popcorn.
No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Bases are empty here.
Somebody is making popcorn in my house. 1 out. And now hit the left center field. This ball might drop. Nope, that'll be caught. 10 innings. So we do score another run thanks to a double from Peterson and him advancing on the David Price ground out, and then the ground out from Mookie Betts, which scored Jock Peterson.
New inning set to get underway.
Miguel
Set to
Cabrera
go is
for
the
one.
veteran first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Hey,
First
we're
pitch.
still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on
Alright,
and get a
1
big
and now
inning
the
started.
0-1-2 seam from Price will be popped up. And Muncy will catch it. 1 out here in the top of the 4th. Yeah, 1 out, and now they'll bring in Tatis, 0 for 1.
Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pitch to Tatis will be
No
fouled,
balls and a
strike 1.
strike to count.
39 pitches for Price.
Wind up
No
and
matter the
0-1.
pitch count, after the 5th, he will be getting
In there,
pulled.
and
Just,
he can control
I don't care
0-2
about
now.
the pitch count. I just
Man, this
want him to
guy's in a
work
good
through
groove
some
right now.
innings and
7
have a good
straight
game.
retired. He's locked
I
in.
feel like just 5 innings, and if he does not give up any runs, that's a pretty darn good game for David Price. Third strikeout right there, striking out Tatis, and now they'll bring in Manny Machado.
Hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. But it seems
I
like
think
this lineup,
Tatis thought that
they
was
don't have an
changeup was
answer
going to be a
for anything
fastball
going
high and
on.
was getting ready to
And in steps Manny Machado.
swing at it, but then the second it dropped, he just didn't know what to do. He locked him up. 1-0 now to Manny Machado. Machado 1 for 1 in this game with a single. The 1-0 cutter will be fouled. 1-1. Gotta try and get through this inning right here. Price does against Machado. Now 1 and 2.
And now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Alright, 45th pitch of the night for David Price. The 1-2 curve to Manny Machado will be hit to center for a base hit.
Liner in there for a base hit.
So another single for Manny Machado. And now they'll bring in Dozier, where in his last at bat flew out to right field, but thank God Mookie Betts has speed. See what he can do here. First pitch fastball will be strike 1. Dozier 0 for 8 in this series. The 0-1 fastball inside after it was away from him. And now 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball.
0-2 and now the 0-2 curveball. And Price
now.
will be hit, and Turner with a nice catch over there at third. That's why they call it the hot corner, folks. Plays just like that.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman,
All right.
Matt Beatty.
Matt Beatty will lead off the bottom of the
They
4th,
want to
0
keep
for
the
1.
pressure on and try to build that
First
lead.
pitch hit to center.
This one around
This
high
ball
and deep to
will
center
be
field. Leaps and he makes
caught.
the catch.
What
He
a
took
play
away a home run.
from Juan Lagares, robbing Matt Beatty of a home run. And now they'll bring in Bellinger's 1 for 1. What a catch from Juan Lagares.
Great stuff.
The first one off Bellinger did in this second AB.
2 runs on 2 hits.
Last
No
game went 0
errors
for
the
4 and
Dodgers
started
thus
this one
far.
off with a home run. So trying to regain some
Another one
confidence
fouled
as
off,
Cody
and he's
0 and
quickly
2.
behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count.
Alright,
And
0-2.
the pitch.
The pitch from Paddock, 1 and 2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again? Or
1-2
something
to
slow
Cody
below the zone?
Bellinger. The pitch from Paddock will be
Fouled
fouled.
off. Here's another 1-2.
1-2. Hit
Is
the
swung
right
on and
center
driven out to
field.
right center field.
This
A
ball
that's
might
well
be
hit.
deep.
Back goes Lagares.
This one's gone. Cody
That
Bellinger
baby's gone.
with his second home run of the game, 48th home run of the year.
Didn't give up any long balls. He's
We'll take
already
it.
given up 2 here. So he's got his
3-0
work cut out for
Dodgers
him.
here
If he's going
in
to
the
get
bottom of the
developed,
fourth.
he's going to have to start
And now
keeping
that'll
the
bring
ball
in
hard.
Muncy. And now he's gonna hit one deep to
High
right.
here out to right field.
But it
Myers
will
is
be
under
caught. 2 outs here in the bottom of the
Takes the
fourth.
play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box.
Alright, I'll bring in Will Smith 0 for 1.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Alright,
Fouled
strike
away.
1.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Alright, the 1 and the 0-1 pitch from Paddock. He
Heading
hit
out
the
towards
right.
shallow right.
This
Myers
one
is
will
under
be
it,
caught.
and
Will
that
Myers will
ends
catch
the
it.
inning.
But we do score another run thanks to Cody Bellinger.
But the Dodgers add
Juan
on.
Lagares made a nice play on Beatties, and Cody Bellinger
Welcome
backed his
back to Dodger
teammate up.
Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the
Okay,
Padres,
thank you, Heidi.
the right fielder, number 4,
Now the first
Will
pitch here from Price.
Myers.
Will Myers is at the
All right,
plate here.
0-1 to
He
Myers.
finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
0 for 1 in this ball game. 7, 8, and 9 due up here in the top of the
Sharp ground
5th.
ball to third.
For the
has it.
Padres. Myers
And
will
the
ground
fifth
out
inning
to
will start
Turner.
with a ground out,
So
one
1
away.
out here in the top of the 5th.
Now batting.
Striding
David
into
Price.
the box. Francisco
2 more
McGree
outs away
comes
from
into this
ending his
at-bat
night.
0 for 1 in the ball
First
game.
pitch, strike 1.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. Nothing in 1.
He knows his
You have to
innings are
understand
limited
as the
right now,
hitter right
especially
here,
with the
pitcher
way
on
he's
the
been
mound wants
pitching.
a quick inning.
0-1
Anything
cutter
over
hit
the
and
heart of
foul.
the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
0-2, and now the 0-2 changeup from Price to Mejia. He'll strike him out. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th for David Price.
Wow, that's
Fourth
one of
K of the
toughest
game.
pitches in baseball to hit
He's
right
looking
that
pretty
now
good
that
in
great
this ball
changeup
game.
El
Just
Cambio. There's not
I'd
much
rather
you can
let
do
him
with
face
that.
the
You're going
lineup
off of that arm
twice
speed and
rather
the
than
ball,
3
it just
times,
doesn't
because
hit
every
that.
time that third time comes around, it goes bad. And I want him to leave the game with some confidence. 0-1 curve will be fouled.
This will get foul for strike 2.
Alright, 0-2 now. The 0-2 two-seam fastball from Price, really high, 1 and 2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's
Well,
changed the
1-2
eye level
change
batter,
up from
so he
Price
can
to
start working
Paddock
something in
will
like
be
an
fouled.
off-speed curveball down in the zone.
No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ball
Well,
game.
1-2 fastball from Price to
Lifted
Paddock,
into the
hit
air
the
to
center.
shallow center. Here's
And,
the center fielder.
58 pitch
And a
night
long run,
for
but
David
he's there
Price
to
through
track it
5.
down.
So
Nice range,
gets
and
his
the
5
side is
innings of work.
retired. 3 up, 3 down for San
58
Diego.
pitches,
They
4
trailing this one,
strikeouts, no
3-0.
runs given up. And that's the way David Price's night is going to
Ready
end
now,
here in LA. We're going to start warming up. Ross Stripling in the bullpen
Number 5.
for the top of that lineup.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Chris Paddock will continue being the pitcher for
And
the
it's
Padres.
fouled away.
0-1 now to Corey Seager. Paddock only 38 pitches. His pitch count's pretty low.
Lined up, and the 0-1.
0-1 and now hit.
Hit hard on the ground towards
And
second.
Dozier will ground it, throw it to
And the
Cabrera, 1 out.
first is in time, 1 gone.
So 1 out here in the bottom of the
Here's
5th.
Jock Peterson now.
Now that's
Scored
when
a run
Peterson
after
1 for 1 with
stroking
the
a
double.
in his first at-bat.
First pitch from Paddock, ball
And
1
he takes
inside.
ball 1.
Alright, 2-0 now.
2-0. Peterson
Great take on the
is
changeup.
undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite
2-1.
threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I
Oh,
don't care how many
2-1
hours
from
you put
Paddock
in
to
the game.
Peterson,
This guy
3-1.
has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from. This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Oh, 3-1. And full count. Good pitch right there from Chris Paddock.
3-2 counts
I'm gonna
are
swing
usually
at the
a time
high
to challenge the
fastball.
hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you
2 to
walk him,
Peterson
so
and the
what?
3-2
That's
pitch.
better than him putting one in the
It'll
six.
be a strikeout with the changeup. Good pitch right there from Chris
I'll tell you,
Paddock.
he's showing no
I was
signs
expecting
of
the
tiredness
fastball,
right
first
now.
strikeout
Still
of the
looks
night
razor
for Chris
sharp,
Paddock,
but
who
I could
come here in the bottom
I
of the
think
fifth.
he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Oh, first pitch to David Price from Paddock will be hit the left. This one is going to drop for a base hit.
Can't get there, so the inning will
He
continue.
will get in that bat here in the bottom of the fifth. And he's going to get himself a base hit.
Right field.
And now he's mixing
What a
in
night for
the
David Price.
game, giving his manager options.
Now we're going to
Whether or not he wants to
bring
pitch
in on a
run,
pitch
keep him
runner.
in there,
Oh,
go to
pitch
the
runner.
relief. I mean,
Okay,
he's
let's go to
opened up a whole
substitutions.
weaponry box.
Let's go with Chris Taylor on the base pass.
Lead.
Come on now and pinch
Now
run
running
here.
third for the number 3.
Yeah, first pitch from Paddock.
Taylor.
Taylor will be off and running. There he goes.
On the move for
This
second,
one will be
swinging a line
a
right.
fair ball, and
no shot
Chris
there
Taylor's
for
going to score an
Cabrera. It's a fair
RBI
ball.
double for Mookie Betts. And
They'll add on to
4-0
their total
Dodgers,
as
man.
the
I
run
did
scores
not
all the way
think,
from first. That makes it
I didn't think there was going to be a hit and
4-0
run, and it became a hit and run, and that's going to be the 20th RBI, 120th RBI for Mookie Betts this season. Man, that ball was fair. And that will pull out Chris Paddock and bring in Cal Quantrill.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out
0
of
for
the
2
dugout
is
on the
Turner.
mound.
4-0 ball game here in LA. First
That's all
pitch
for his
will be
starter.
hit the left,
Swing and a shot
but it
down
will
the
go
corner.
foul.
Definitely had the distance,
0-1
but
now
it
to
winds
Justin
up a
Turner.
foul ball.
Mookie Betts over there at second. The 0-1 pitch. Betts leading. He's taking off.
Pitch is high, the
Oh,
throw.
1-1, but they're
Short
going
out,
to get
lays
Betts.
out.
What a
Great
play.
to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning.
But the
Dodgers
hit
get
and
one
run,
in the inning on
it
the
comes
RBI
through, man. Look at
double.
this.
We're
Just
through 5
stayed
innings
fair.
here tonight.
Unbelievable. And I'll bring in Ross Stripling to
Stripling
face the
takes
top
over
of
to
the
start
order
the
for the
6th inning on the
Padres.
mound.
3.49 ERA. 49 innings of
The
work.
San
And
Diego batting order turns over and
Pitch
set
to
to go.
Tommy Pham.
It's been an
And
0 for
Stripling
2
will be
effort for
strike
him to
one.
this point. And he fouls this one off. Set
Oh,
to
the
deliver
one
the 0-1.
slider. And fouled. Alright, there 2, and now the 0-2 knuckle curve will be
High in
hit
the air
deep to
down the
right,
right
but
field
it will
line.
go fouled.
And foul.
Alright,
Next
0-2
0-2.
slider from Stripling to Pham will
Back
be
up the
hit,
middle.
and
Scooped
Seager
up.
will ground it, throw it to first, going out.
And the
Here in the
throw
top
here
of the
is
6th.
in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first down.
Oh, out, and now they're doing one of the guards.
1 for 2. He's
1
singled
for 2 in the
and
first
grounded
pitch
out
from
so far.
Stripling. Fastball hit the
High
center,
fly
and
ball
Bellinger
after
will catch
straightaway
this one.
center.
2 outs here in the top
Bellinger's
of the
under it.
6th.
2 down.
Alright, 2 outs now, and now that will bring in
Now batting.
Miguel
The first
Cabrera.
2 are gone now
Miguel.
for Miguel
0
Cabrera.
for 2 in the first pitch from Stripling. Knuckle curve, strike
Drops
1.
in a strike to start the at-bat.
Great
Nothing in one.
pitch.
I think when a team starts struggling,
1 and now the
certainly
0-1
offensively,
changeup.
it's
First
just guys
changeup of
trying
the
to
outing
play above
for
their
Ross
pay
Stripling
grade.
will be
Know
straight
who their
2
best players are
to
in the lineup
Cabrera.
and try and get on base to set them up.
Alright, the 0-2 fastball from Ross Stripling to Cabrera will
Can't quite
drop
get
down
around
into
in
the
time to
zone.
keep
Meant
it
to be a
fair, and
little
it
bit of
remains
above it.
0-2.
Meant to be
2 out,
above it
nobody
by
on.
just a few inches, but went a little higher than I
Back up
thought.
the middle.
And that ball will get up the middle as
Dive, but he can't
tried to
knock it
rob
down.
it
He's
with
through for a
Seager, but
base
that would
hit.
be a base hit for the one and only Miguel
Well, when you're
Cabrera
going as
to
well
keep
as he
this
is,
inning
not even
alive.
a 2-strike count is going to
Now
get in
batting.
the way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster
Alright, that'll
season.
bring in
Well
top
over
piece.
300.
First
Right there,
pitch,
when you're feeling that
fastball,
confident at the plate,
hit the center, and this one's
Moves the
gone.
fastball there. This is hit
4-2
high and
ball
deep
game.
out to
Tatis
straightaway center
Jr.
field.
with
And
a solo,
scaling
I mean
attempt
a
at the
2-run
wall, but
home
it'll
run,
be in
23rd
vain
bomb of the
because this
year
ball is
for
gone.
Fernando
Yeah, and as we
Tatis.
take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was
Just
gone
a
from
not
the second
a
it left his
competitive
bat.
fastball
A
for
thunderous
me.
shot
Stripling
that
right there.
gave the pitcher a
First
little
pitch to
whiplash.
Machado,
Challenged
strike
him with
1.
a fastball and lost.
You know, I was,
2 hits and
you
2
know,
trips for
I
him
think
thus
it might
far.
be time to call up
Oh, he
Blake
got a
Trinan.
ball there. No balls,
Might be making Ross Stripling, Josiah Gray go back down to the minor leagues. This one will be hit to right down the inning after Tatis hits a 2-run home run. Or maybe Ross Stripling, man, it looks like he could use some work in the minors, especially with, that ERA is pretty high, 3.49. Would like it to be a little lower, but just not happening, man. We're gonna start warming up Josiah Gray. First pitch to Turner will be hit to right field, and this one will be caught from Will Myers. 1 out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Beatty. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Infield in the overshift
pitch to
here.
Matt Beatty. Over 2, taking ball 1.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Alright, hit the left field. Bro, Matt Beatty, can this ball get out? He deserves one. Let's go, Matt Beatty with a solo shot, 50th home run of the year. Man, one of his home runs earlier got robbed. This one ain't getting robbed. Let's go. 5-1, a 5-2 ball game here in LA thanks to Matt Beatty. And now that will bring in Cody Bellinger, who's 2 for 2 with 2 home runs. His pitch fouled off. Strike 1. Alright, 1 and now hit the right. And that will be caught 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting. First base.
Muncy for 1 to walk.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alright, first pitch, ball 1.
Lays off 1-0. Muncy stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was a 5th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Good two-seamer from Cal
I know a lot
Quantrill.
of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
1 and 2.
Fouled off.
And now 2-2.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Hit the center. This ball might be gone. Max Muncy will not get a home run. Darn it. Juan Lagares, man, he's getting banged up out there in center. We're going to get Ross Stripling. Another inning. First pitch, strike 1. We might take a look at some of our minor league pitchers in Blake Trinan and Dustin May. I'm gonna look at their stats and see what they're doing down there, and one of them might be called up. Probably not gonna be Dustin May. I really would love to get Blake Trinan back on the squad, just because when he was effective, he was really good. It's just he went on that slump and couldn't get out of it, and he'd have spells where he looked like he'd be getting out of it, and then, walk the batter, then give up a home run, and then just not look good after that. And first pitch from Ross to Myers, fouled, strike 1.
In front of it, strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Wind up and the 0-1. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box now, Francisco Mejia. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Now the 1-0 slider to Mejia, 2-0.
Ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
2-0, now the 2-0.
2-1.
Knuckle curve, strike 1.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7.
2-1 fastball, stripling to Mejia.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
2-2 in the changer from stripling from Mejia, and to Mejia will be hit to left. This is gonna drop for a base hit and maybe more. They're gonna say that's a fair ball. Well, that ball hit off the wall, first triple from Mejia, but that looked like that got over the wall, and that's why I kind of stopped with Jock Peterson. I thought it was going to be a ground rule double. Let's take a look. How did I call that a ground rule double? That ball was totally over the wall.
Come on, pinch hit here in a big
Mejia's going to get a triple.
Lifted the other way down the left
Greg Garcia 0-1. But Francisco Mejia is going to get his first triple of the year thanks to bad umping. That was totally a ground rule double. That ball bounced over the wall and a strikeout from Ross Stripling. So the run does not come in to score, but the first triple of the year for Francisco Mejia will come off of a ground rule double, what the umpires did not call. Was that ever interesting? First pitch, fouled off, strike one. 0-1 to Will Smith, and now the 0-1 pitch. 0 for 2 in this ball game. 1-1. Man, you gotta be serious. You gotta be kidding me.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Yes, we're up by 3, but you know, if that was a big situation, say if the bases were loaded and that happened and they didn't call the ground rule double, it'd have been a bases clearing triple. And then we tied the ball game if it was that situation. So I feel like it's the umpires. You gotta make that call, even though we're up by 3, 1-0. Corey Seager. I don't think I'd be so complacent if we were up by like 10 or 7, but we're up by 3 runs. I feel like you should be majoring. You should be doing what your job is and umping this game fairly. 2-1. 2-2.
For strike number 2.
I don't know. Very weird situation there in the top. I mean, yeah, they're in the top of the 7th. Or I just feel like they should have called the ground rule double because it was over the wall. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch to Seager will be ball 4. So a walk to Corey Seager. Very strange situation. And maybe it was just a glitch in the game, I'm not too sure, but I just hope that never happens in a big situation where maybe in a postseason game, where maybe in the World Series, and something bad like that happens. 1-0 to Jock Peterson. Seager over there at first. This one will be hit into the gap, and Corey Seager will probably score on this one. Seager on the way home. That's going to be an RBI double. Maybe for Jock Peterson. It's 6-2. Corey Seager barely getting to the plate as Mejia almost tagged him out. Man, Tatis, what an arm, man! If that would have been a better throw, they would have got him for sure. And now we're gonna bring in Kike Hernandez hitting 289. Might be calling up Gavin Lux as well here soon. Or Omar Estevez. They both have been doing damage in the minors. Kike he's done damage in the minors, just not in the majors. And rather than sending him down back to the AAA, I think it might be time to release Kike Hernandez and see what he could do with another team, because with the Dodgers, he's done absolutely really nothing for us this season. And you know, I traded Austin Barnes away, and I could have always traded Kike, but I think releasing him is what I'll have to do, and then he could pick a team who wants to sign him rather than us forcing a trade on him. But I think it's time to release him and, you know, call up Gavin or Omar Estevez. And so that was probably Hernandez's last AB as a Dodger.
Interested to see
I
what
know
the
it's a
pitcher
very
goes to
weird
now.
situation
After getting that late hack
that
on
I'm
the
talking
curveball,
about
does he
releasing
speed
him.
up with some
He's
velocity?
grinded the
Ball and
season
2
out with
strikes
us,
now.
but sometimes you
1-2.
just gotta do what you gotta do as a major league manager, and
Well, he kind of got caught
we
chasing
could,
the first
you
two
know,
pitches
then.
out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to
But
their
if
game
we
a little
release
bit
him,
right
then
now.
then
Two
I'm
tough
gonna have to
pitches
find
that he
somebody
took
else for the
with
minor
2
leagues.
strikes,
So
and now the count is 2-2.
just maybe,
Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw to
just
first
maybe
in
we'll
time,
drop him
and
down
the
into the
big
minors.
inning is
But
avoided as the
I
side is
really would
retired.
like to release him just so he can
Dodgers
be
get
on a
one in the
team,
inning on the
because I'm
RBI
pretty sure
double.
somebody would sign him. I don't care who it would be. It could be a division rival. It could be the
Josiah
Giants.
Gray been
It could
summoned
be
from the
somebody, but
bullpen, as he'll
I
do
just
so to
I
start
just
the
don't
eighth.
see him in LA anymore. Oh, that'll bring in
Ready to
Josiah
begin
Gray,
the eighth.
2.45
Coming forward, the
ERA.
veteran outfielder,
First
Tommy
pitch to
Pham.
Pham will
It
be
doesn't
strike
look
one
very
from Gray.
promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings.
And
Fouled by
the
a
0-1
ball.
slider
It's
from
time to get
Josiah
some base
Gray to
runners,
Tommy
and
Pham
hopefully
inside,
a walk
1-1.
to get them back into this one.
1-1 to San
52,000
Diego's
fans
leadoff
here in
batter.
attendance on this Saturday night here in LA. The 1-1
Now
fastball
a ball line
hit the
softly down
left
the
and
left field
foul.
line, but this is a foul
Alright,
ball.
1-2 from Josiah Gray to Tommy Pham will be way
Just
low,
a bit
2-2.
low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
2-2 change up to Pham from Gray will
And a
strike him out.
changeup
1 out here in the
swung
top of the 8th.
first down.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching
Alright,
from
that will
these
bring
guys
in
in this
one
one.
Lagares,
Bullpen
1
has
for
looked
3.
sharp and have backed up a nice
First pitch
effort
from
turned in
Gray,
by
the
starter.
fastball
These
will
days,
be hit
pitching has
and
become a
will be
full
strike
staff
1.
effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Alright, a 1 and now the 0-1 chasing. Strike
That's
2.
taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back.
Alright,
You're
a
not
2
going to see
change up
very
from
many pitches
Josiah
like
Gray
that
to
from a
1
pitcher this
Lagares
quality.
will be
I'm
fouled.
sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
1 out, nobody on.
Alright, 2 and now the 0-2 slider from Gray.
And he
Lagares
strikes
will
him
strike
out
him
as
out,
well.
2 outs.
So make it
in the
back-to-back
top of the 8th.
punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out
And
of
now
the
that
bullpen.
will bring in
Up next with
Miguel
the
Cabrera, 1
First
for
pitch of
3.
the
first
at-bat.
baseman.
First pitch from Gray will be
And
fouled, strike
fouls
1.
this one off. Gray is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the
Alright,
bullpen.
a
High
1 and now the 0-1
strikeouts, doesn't
changeup.
walk a lot of batters.
Hit
usually
and
rests
Beatty
before a
will
lot of
ground it.
success.
Throw it
that's
to
one of the
Muncie,
keys.
and
I
that
think
will
it's
end the top of the
And
8th.
the throw to first, he's there. The inning is over. Padres down in order. They still trail.
Your
Drew
attention,
Pomeranz
please.
is on to
Now
pitch out of the
pitching for
bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 15.
Alright, Drew
Bottom
Pomeranz
of
will
the
be the
inning
pitcher
now.
for the Giants.
Standing in
And
is the veteran
back
third
to the
baseman,
Padres.
Justin Turner.
First
Slow
pitch hit
roller
down
down
and
the
foul.
third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
0-1
And
to
this one
Justin
almost in
Turner.
books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
1-1.
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the
1-1,
ball
and now
starts
the
jumping
1-1
out like
pitch
this, it's
from
clear that
Pomeranz
pitchers
to
need to start
Turner will
making
be hit up the
better
middle for a
just
base
great
hit.
approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting. The second baseman.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Alright, 0-1 to Matt
Fastball
Beatty.
against the lower part of the zone.
Homer
Called
in
for a
his
strike.
last at bat.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
And 1 and now the 0-1 pitch from Pomeranz.
And he
0-2.
gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Great pitch in that
Alright,
situation. He makes
they're gonna
Oh,
pick
they've
off
got him
Turner.
picked off.
Oh, Turner's gonna turn around and go. Turner will not. Cabrera won't be able to catch him. Tatis chasing him down. Turner.
And they will tag him
Not
out
the
between
outrun
first
Dozier.
and second.
Alright, 0-2 now to Matt Beatty.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Good night. Love you.
And he misses there.
All right,
1-2.
1-2.
Bases
Good
are
job.
empty, 1 man.
It's a late upload. People are going to bed right now. 1-2. The pitch and a
Swing and a
strikeout.
miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Alright, that'll bring in
2 away for the Dodgers.
Cody
here in the
Bellinger.
eighth.
2 for
That'll
3.
bring forward Cody Bellinger.
Cody.
And first pitch, strike 1 cutter
That
outside.
time, good for the first strike. Pomeranz playing here in his age 31 season. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. 1-1 the count now. Pomeranz into the windup and the pitch.
1-1 and now 2-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Max Muncy would be next.
Okay, full count, the 3-2 pitch, and should be ball 4,
Check the
yes.
swing there, and did he go? No, he did
So
not.
ball
Says the
4
third
for
base
Cody
umpire,
Bellinger
so
walking.
ball
Now
4.
they'll bring in Max Muncy.
Now batting, the first
Ready
baseman.
for another shot now. Max Muncy. He flew out in his
First pitch,
last
there
game.
goes Bellinger, and Bellinger
This is
will
low.
be safe.
The throw down. Well behind the play. That's an
Nice
easy
stolen base for him. It's been a while since he's been able to run on the base pass and steal a base, so he'll take one here on this Saturday night.
But he has lightning speed and was able to take the
1-0.
bag anyways.
Ready with the 1-0.
And foul 1-1. Oh, 1-1. Bellinger leading off again.
Throw
Cody will
behind
get
the
back.
runner at second, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Oh, 1-1. Bellinger leading. Bellinger going.
Runners breaking for third.
And Cody Bellinger will
low.
have himself
The throw
another
down.
stolen base in this inning.
Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well,
I got 2 leads right there. That was a pretty good lead right there with Cody Bellinger. I cannot lie. Cody Bellinger was pretty much at the bag before that ball even was released from his hand. 2-1 to Max Muncy. 2-1 pitch.
And the 2-1 pitch.
2-2 now knuckle curve from Pomerantz.
2 outs here with a runner at third.
Oh, 2-2. And full count should be
And he tried to
yes.
hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third. And
Alright,
no
3-2.
swing. Ball 3.
Oh, you know what we're trying to do? We're trying to steal home here. Let's see if we can do it.
Here's the 3-2.
There goes Bellinger, the pitch,
Grounder down
dribbled
the
in front of the
first
plate, and that one in it.
So
Darn it.
gone now as the inning is.
Yeah, they'll bring in
Tatis
Tatis,
Jr. will
and
stand in again as we flash
Josiah
back.
Gray will
He's accounted for
try and
the only
end this
run for the
game.
ball game
Tatis
on
1 for 3
swing
with a
of the
2-run
bat,
bomb.
and this was the
Hits
swing
this one
right
to
here.
the gap,
Well,
and
hit
this
the
one
other
would be a
way,
double
and
for
it's into the
Tatis, maybe a
gap.
triple
He's around first,
for
heading
Fernando.
two.
No, it'd be a double. So a
And he
double and a
will
2-run
coast
bomb
into
for
second with a leadoff double.
Tatis Jr.
struggling coming into this one, but
Now
I
they'll
think
bring
we
in
can say
Machado.
that cold
3
streak
for
is
3.
officially
First pitch,
over.
fastball,
That's his
ball
second
1.
hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this
Alright,
game
1-0,
proves to be
2-seam
a
fastball,
huge turning
1
point
and
for
1.
him.
That evens it up, 1-1.
Oh,
As a
1-1
look
changeup
now
from
pitch.
Gray.
In for a
1 and
strike, and he
2.
jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Oh, 1-2 slider from Josiah Gray.
This
Will
is
strike
swung
out
on
Machado.
and
1 out
missed,
here in the
and boy,
top
they
of the
took
ninth.
care of a key man there. 1 away.
Oh, that'll bring in Brian Dozier.
Now batting,
Ready for another
Second
chance.
ball for 3.
Brian Dozier.
First
Could
pitch,
really use
two-seamer,
a
hit
knock
the
here,
right.
0 for 3 in the game so
If you're
far.
Tatis, do you
Betts
try and
has a
tag
read
up
on
on
it.
Mookie Betts? No,
And
you
he
don't.
makes the
He's
catch
going to try and
second
lead
out.
off, and
But he
Mookie
gets
Betts is
back
going to
in
try and get
time,
him out,
safe
but he'll
at
be
second
safe.
base.
So, that'll bring
Here's
in Will
Will
Myers
Myers
0 for
comes
3.
to the plate as the last chance for
First
his
pitch from
side.
Josiah
2
Gray
out here
will
in the
be
ninth.
strike 1.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And 1 and now the 0-1 slider from Josiah Gray to Will Myers. He hit the center field. This one will be caught to end this game. And Cody Bellinger and the Dodgers will win this game here on this Saturday night. David Price, 5 innings of work. Stripling with 2 innings. And Josiah Gray with 2 innings. So the bullpen did not have to work too hard.
They might want to break out the brooms for the next one as they look
Good
to
job,
finish off
David
the
Price,
big
man. No runs given up in this outing. Went pitched twice around the lineup. Just didn't want him to throw the 3rd time around it, but 5 innings of work, 3 hits, 4 strikeouts. Pretty good game. Like, comment, subscribe. And
for the Padres,
time to say goodbye to Kike Hernandez, I think. I'll let you guys know in tomorrow's game what happened.